Hey guys, welcome back.
Hi everyone, here we are.
Back to Popcorn in Bed.
Yes.
We're so happy you're here.
We're doing a matinee today, so I got my Maverick drink. I'm thriving.
When we watched Gladiator and you said it was a matinee, so many comments were like, Carly's chatty during matinee.
This is truly where I thrive.
You are not a night owl.
No.
So this is your prime time.
It truly is, yes.
Okay, I am literally giddy about this movie today that we're watching. Because it's February, I decided to pick our number one most requested romantic comedy movie. This is it. It's called Working Girl. It's from 1988. And our leading man is Harrison Ford.
Oh, fun. Although that did not go over last.
What Lies Beneath.
Yes,
I know.
Did not go over well.
We need a redemption from him here.
Yes, we do.
Melanie Griffith is, well, there's two leading ladies, I think. One is Sigourney Weaver. You would know her from lots of things, but none I can remember right this second.
Okay.
But Melanie Griffith, remember that one movie we watched with Nicolas Cage where he won the lottery?
Okay, I was just going to say, even the title reminds me of that movie. My brain went to that movie.
Where she was the waitress?
Yes.
Okay, that is, I'm 94% sure that is Melanie Griffith is here.
Fun.
So yeah, we've got this, I don't know the trio, but the cover is Harrison Ford and both of these women. So I'm not really sure what our plot is there. But yes, it's a romance. This is one that for years people have been saying, like, Cass, you have to watch Working Girl. You'll love it. Make sure Carly's there. So we're finally here.
Can't wait.
I know.
Oh, what a perfect matinee.
I know. I'm excited. And yeah, so we're not going crazy with romance in February. Not everyone. We're watching Planet of the Apes.
Yes,
we're watching other things, but we gotta give ourselves a few love movies.
Just a few.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then there's also one sometimes you think they're gonna be like Officer and a Gentleman.
Yes.
Remember, we're ready for like romance, Richard Gere, Runaway Bride, and then
no. That movie was wild.
Yeah, we shall see. Okay, so let's get started on Working Girl. Don't forget, here's Patreon if you want to vote on polls. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell. Here's our podcast.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
You know what I was thinking about?
How do you say that name?
Sigourney Weaver. She was an Aliens, but she's in so much. I was thinking, like, you know how we are like, oh, like they don't make them like 90s, 2000s chick flicks anymore? And the people that grew up in like probably the 70s and 80s, like, oh, they don't make them like they did in the 70s. And the people even like, I've been watching a bunch of 60s classic, like Audrey Hepburn and stuff. Right. They have the same thoughts. So I'm trying to picture in 20 years if girls who are like teenagers right now will be like, oh, they don't make them like
they did in the 2020s?
Yeah.
But I'm like, what do we even have to say about those ones?
I wonder if they will be nostalgic for stuff like what's that? Like Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney. Yeah. Because to us, those like don't have the magic that the ones we grew up with did. But it'll just be interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting, like, if you grew up on it, and that's what you know.
Yeah. So much of a movie is, like, the time of your life when you're watching it.
Totally.
The lens that you're seeing it through. Oh, is that the Twin Towers?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this is 1988.
Wow. Look at that. So fun. Her?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she's in so many things.
Yes, and that is...
But I've always seen her in more of like a...
That is John Cusack's sister. Do you know John Cusack?
Yes, I do.
Runaway Jury? Serendipity?
Yes. But yeah, I recognize her from all the time. But that's not.
She's always like the best friend or the mom.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I'm thinking of her. She's like a principal or something. It's like School of Rock or something. I don't know.
What time is my surprise party? What? Come on.
Is that Melanie Griffith? The shoulder pads. Oh man.
Real.
Is that the same girl from that movie?
I don't know. I'm having a hard time picturing her, like, the specifics of her face.
Yeah.
Hold on a moment. Mr. hold on a second, all right? Mr. Turco! Mr. Allagash. Hi. Mr. Allagash is on the phone. He's real anxious to talk to you.
There is no paper in this stall. Get me some?
All right, I go to IMDb, listeners.
About the actress?
Yes, because I just am doubting myself now that I don't remember
Good
what that
news
other
and some
movie's
bad
called.
news.
Oh, yeah.
Straight shot, Tessie, is they turned you down for the entree program again.
Why?
Did all we could, Tessie.
You know, you have to remember you're up against Harvard and Wharton graduates.
Bob's looking for a new assistant. Wants to meet you for a drink.
This isn't another setup.
Do I look like a pimp?
Nicolas Cage lottery movie. It could happen to you. Very wrong.
Myself, Tess.
Not saying
Rest is up to you.
Okay.
Okay, glad we got that figured out.
Happy birthday!
Congratulations, Tessie.
Happy birthday, dear Tess! Thanks.
She does not have great birthday energy.
No. Well, she just got terrible news.
Yeah, well, I feel like all day she's been looking forward to it. I feel like she's not pumped about her life, but she's doing a lot.
Yeah.
Trying to change her, taking all the extra classes and all the things.
Cute. You've got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Is that who I think it is?
I was gonna say he looks really familiar.
Is that Alec Baldwin?
What?
Or the brother Baldwin?
I don't know.
You know, Mick, just once I could go for like a sweater or some earrings. You know, the present that I could actually wear outside of this apartment.
What every girl wants. Yeah. For her birthday. That's for his birthday.
Yeah, it was for real.
So,
Kevin Spacey?
This is a big week. It's a super week. We are celebrating.
Is this the Bob Speck guy?
Yeah, arbitrage. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
what do you think is the most important quality for a great arbitrager?
Well, we'll go through all that at the hotel.
Yeah, the company keeps a suite at the Ritz-Carlton, and when it's empty, they give it to us boys on a bonus basis.
Oh, we're gonna party!
Hey!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mom, please!
I'm sorry. I get a little carried away.
Ah.
Is he doing drugs?
Yeah.
It's the wrong tape. Unless, of course, you want
Bob, you're not seriously looking for a new assistant, are you?
Let her out of this
Yeah,
apartment.
get out of that car right now.
Just pull over right here, please.
What are you doing?
Good for her.
Yes.
No.
Even better for her. Oh, I hate her friends at the office that set her up with this.
Yeah.
Yikes. I would literally want to hit them.
Hello, Tess.
You're late, Tess.
Which one's David Lutz?
I think the one that had the friend, the guy on the right. Him, on the right. Yeah, like that.
Did she quit?
I hope so.
This is the third time in 6 months I had to place you.
Wasn't my fault. Took me 5 years in night school, but I got my degree and I got it with honors. I know I could do a job.
Transferring down from Boston. Mergers and acquisitions starts Monday.
Okay.
You go home and cool off. This is the last time I can help you. 4 strikes, you're out.
Oh, great weekend.
Okay, so it's probably still within the bigger company.
Yeah.
That's just like HR replacing her in a different spot.
It's crazy. They all just got this front part and they just comb.
I'm like, how do they even do that?
Sigourney Weaver.
Okay, yes. I know her from so many things.
Name one. It's hard. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna work on it.
Hi, I'm Catherine Parker. You must be Tess.
Hi. I've never worked for somebody who was younger than me before. Or for a woman.
Well, there's a first time for everything. It's not going to be a problem, is it, Tess? Why don't you pour us a cup of coffees and come on inside?
What else is she in? This is gonna drive me insane.
Can't tell if
Well, I just checked my 3.
what she's
What
going
are
to be
yours?
like.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that whole floor was only women, so that's fun. Which is very different than the previous floor she's on.
Minutes. The way I look at it, you are my link with the outside world. People's impression of me starts with you. You're tough when it's warranted, accommodating when you can be. You're accurate, you're punctual, and you never make a promise you can't keep. I'm never on another line. I'm in a meeting.
How do I look?
You look terrific. You might want to rethink the jewelry. I want your input, Tess. I welcome your ideas, and I like to see hard work rewarded. Let's get to work, shall we?
She seems good.
Tess, this is Ginny. Ginny, Tess.
The caterer is called Acme Eats. You can get the number from information. They do the usual hors d'oeuvres and such. The Raging Bull has a bartender service, and the liquor store on Broadway and Liberty delivers. Got that, Bess?
Tess, yeah. If that's the way that you want to go.
You have another idea?
Well, I was just reading, I think, in W about this dim sum, these little Chinese dumplings.
Oh, I just love those little dumplings.
I
Me
bet
too.
it's more fun than the usual tidbits. I have it on my desk. I could get it. Oh, I read a lot of things. I mean, you never know where the big idea's gonna come from, you know?
Well, That ought to get you started, whatever you
Ginny,
decide.
thank you so much.
The gold mines.
Right. You'll set those up?
Yeah, right away.
I like it, contribution-wise. Keep it up.
I like her so far. I know. I'm just nervous that there's going to be a twist or something. I don't know.
Now listen, you work with him. Thank you.
Man who spends every weekend in August glued to his desk. Now that man knows that I can't just sneak out of my own party. I'll tell you what, though.
You poor thing. You know.
What a slob.
You were so smooth with him. I probably would have.
Never burn bridges. How do you think the party's going?
Pretty well, I think. Should I stop serving now?
Better make one more round.
Right. You know how Trask Industries has been looking to buy into broadcasting?
Something about it. The department is,
Working on it, yeah. I've been following it myself, and all of a sudden I thought, radio. See, my idea is that they get their feet wet in radio and build from there. I mean, it's not as glamorous as jumping right into TV, but it's a solid place to start, and there's a lot more of them for sale. Plus, it would solve Trask's problem with his Japanese competitors trying to take him over, because FCC forbids foreign ownership of radio as well as TV.
Interesting. You've been, following this, you say?
Yeah.
No chance you overheard it, say, on the elevator.
No, no way.
Discuss it with anyone else?
No? You think that there's something there?
Well, I can think it through for you. Why don't you leave me your notes? I'll have a look-see.
Okay.
She's going to steal it. Oh, maybe they can work on it together, though.
I know, but that question was suspicious about.
You haven't told anyone else?
And it's like she wants to be my mentor, which is exactly what I needed. I mean, I feel like I'm finally getting somewhere.
Yes, that's great, but let's step on it or the pizza's gonna freeze, honey. Come on.
I think that is Alec Baldwin.
Remember when all you had
No,
to
if
do was
he's
a few
nice.
buckles?
Yeah.
The
those were
boyfriend?
days.
Yeah.
Called the Inn. They said all they can give you is a ground floor single in the new wing.
Did you tell them it was me?
I said, Parker.
What are the boots? Ski boots. Oh.
Helmut? Wunderschön, danke. Und Sie? Wie ist der Rücken? It's this tower room with a canopy bed and a fireplace big enough to stand in. Everything's in place. Man I've been seeing for a while, and I think this could be the weekend we decide. He said there was something very important he wanted to discuss with me. We're in the same city now. I've indicated that I'm receptive to an offer. I've cleared the month of June, and I am, after all, me. Tess, you know, you don't get anywhere in this world by waiting for what you want to come to you. Watch me, Tess. Learn from me.
I bet it's going to be Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I think so too.
Seems Trask is dead set on television. But hey, it wasn't out in left field either. I really liked the idea. You just keep plugging and bring me your ideas and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I do like her, but I'm also nervous.
Yeah, I know. She's very self-assured.
Yes.
Maybe a little too much. And I am me.
Red's clearly her power color. Had it on at the party too. Love that for her. I also love red.
Did she just fall off a cliff?
Broke it. Skiing, and they won't be able to move me for at least a couple of weeks. So this is what I need you to do. I'm staying at my parents' house, and the housekeeper is in Barbados for a month, wouldn't you know it. What a mess. To let in the flower man and the cleaning lady, sort through the mail. The entrance code for the front door is, it's 75432,000. I know there's more, but I can't think of what. Go through the calendar on my
Do you
desk.
guess what's going to happen? Harrison Ford and her are going to fall in love?
I love how we're like Harrison Ford. We haven't even seen him in the movie yet.
I know.
This isn't our first trope, okay?
I want one of those. Right here.
You can be the two on this side, I'll be the two on this side, our spots in the bed. I know this is probably a dumb comment, but it's crazy to think about computers without the internet.
Regarding those horrid little knickknacks from the Alberts, dear Eleanor and Gary, thank you so much for the beautiful salt and pepper shaker. It was so dear of you to think of me so far away. Been 8 years since we said goodbye to Wellesley, but of course we never really say goodbye. Dear sister, it's hard to believe, but it's been 8 years since we said goodbye to Wellesley.
Writing to you to ask.
Just trying to mimic it?
I don't know.
To Jack Trainer, Dewey Stone and Company from me, Ray Trask Industries Radio Network Acquisition. Hard copy on this from the home computer. Do not go through Tess.
Oh, dang it!
Hard copy on this from the home computer.
Do not go through tests.
So much for women supporting women.
Ah.
There's a light bulb over my head. I know Trask and I know he didn't add up to finally doing it. And he did it.
Two-way street, and you make it happen.
Oh.
And what do you do?
Yeah.
Like if you go to the boss and be like, that was actually my idea. They're like,
cool.
Yeah.
You work for her.
Yeah. You just hope that your boss has your back, which she didn't. Oh!
What, no class?
No glass.
That's what you say?
Well, not exactly. Explain.
Snake.
What, no class? Oh.
She's having a very bad day.
Tess, I'm sorry, I really am.
Screw you.
Yeah.
Come back and hit me, please.
Oh. Oh, my heart hurts for her. That is a lot.
Hello, Mr. Trainer's office, please. Hello, Tess McGill calling from Petty Marsh. May I put it through? Hi, this is Tess McGill. I work with Catherine Parker over here in Mergers and Acquisitions. I have a proposal that I'd like to discuss with you. I have an opening tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. I'll messenger an outline over to you right now.
Is this the competitor? Like the...
No, she said Trask. I think. Maybe.
Because you know how she was saying, like, Trask is trying to do something with another competitor or something? Is it... Or is she gonna... I don't know.
Miss Parker is out of town, but Miss Tess McGill will be attending in her place. Yes, thank you. Bye.
She's in charge for the next few weeks.
Her rage is gonna fuel her to make some moves.
She's gonna make it happen.
Yep.
Why does she do that?
For cleaning. Are you kidding me? The closing party for the Minodine Dalton merger, Stone's Throwing It, which is where this guy Trainer works, makes business with pleasure. Trading times are crucial. Besides, it's important for me to start interacting with people, not as a secretary, but as a total imposter. Right.
Is this
her closet?
Yeah.
Catherine's? Yeah, pretty sure.
$6,000? It's not even leather.
And back in 1988.
$6,000. Can't
That's
feel
like-
so good. Oh God, come here.
That's like... Isn't that like a $20,000 dress in today's... What's inflation been like? I actually don't know, but... $12,000 or $15,000?
for a dress?
Valium. In the convenient economy size.
You sure?
Just chills you ever so slightly. You won't even notice it. Are you sure about this?
You want to be taken seriously? You
she's
need
cutting her hair?
serious hair.
Don't cut your hair. That's very short. She looks like 20 years older. That's
Yes,
crazy.
literally, yeah.
Not in a bad way. She just...
No, yeah. That would be insane.
3 weeks. There are 19
We know
million
that
shares
jawline,
outstanding.
don't
We
we?
got 20.
I know that profile.
It's at home.
Cut them off at the knees. They'll be eating out of our hands. What do you say?
Anybody thirsty?
We need this one, Trainer. You need this one.
Trainer.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the guy she wants to meet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been looking for you.
Why, do you know me?
No. But I promised myself that when I saw you, I would get to know you. You're the first woman I've seen in one of these damn things that dresses like a woman, not like a woman thinks a man would dress if he was a woman.
Actually, I'm looking for someone myself. His name is Jack Trainer. He works at Dewey Stone. Do you know if he's here?
Why are you looking for him?
Well, because I have a meeting with him tomorrow, and I thought it might be nice to say hello.
Just left.
I should be going myself.
Well, have a drink with me.
I can't. What's your name?
No name. No resumes. Let's just meet like human beings. For once.
I like that.
But at the same time, she's trying to get business done.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. She has a Valium.
I'm just fine. I took antihistamine before, and it just, this little buzz.
Oh, I didn't know they let bad girls into these things.
I have a head for business and a bod for sin.
Oh.
Anything wrong with that?
What a lie.
Right. Shoot.
And I have to go now.
Well, I'll come with you.
No.
He's like, you can't say that and leave.
For real.
I need some air. Meet me outside. Thank you.
Hello. Hi.
Is there a driver? Please be nice to her.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Park. Trees.
66 Morton.
166 Morton.
Be a kind gentleman.
I know. Please don't take advantage of her.
So do we think he's also Catherine's soon-to-be fiance, or is that someone else?
Thinking that might be conscious.
I don't think so. Because if she was, I feel like he'd be like helping her walk, you know?
Yeah.
It's not so bad.
Happens to be all the time. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty clean. This chemicals will be like, it's not as clean as I thought.
Yeah.
Would you like a nightcap?
Does that mean a drink?
I guess not.
Yeah. Or something like coffee?
It's too late for coffee.
Yeah.
Herb tea? No. I don't have any. It always sounds good when people offer it to me when I'm in good shape. You sure are pretty.
Huh? Wait, what?
They just probably slept next to each other.
I really hope so.
She's gonna come to her meeting.
And it's gonna be him. But he knows that.
Yeah.
But I'm actually glad she doesn't know, or else I feel like she wouldn't go to the meeting. We still want her to go to the meeting.
True.
Hi, Tess McGill to see Jack Trainer. May I take your coat? Yes, please. Gentlemen, Tess McGill.
Oh boy.
Miss Miguel, I'm Jack Trainer. This is John Romano and Bernie Kotarka.
This feels like cruel, though.
I know. Maybe it was just them?
Yes. Then he could say something or explain.
In each of the last 3 quarters, Trask Industries has announced plans to acquire a major market television station, each time unsuccessfully. At the same time, they've expended time and money fighting off a hostile takeover attempt by one of their Japanese competitors. Buying into radio would in one fell swoop accomplish 2 important tasks. Trask a solid base in broadcasting, and because of FCC regulations forbidding foreign ownership of radio stations, it would wipe out the threat of a Japanese takeover.
I don't know if this is
Interesting idea.
Trask or if
Yeah,
it's
I
a
don't know
competitor.
either.
Trask has got a lot of cash on their balance sheet. It's one of the big reasons they're a takeover target. Radio station is small potatoes.
Figure that we look for a radio network, one with a real high profile. And with a surplus cash, we implement a major stock repurchase. So Trask is protected, and their stock goes up, and everybody is happy. Oh, shoot me. Just shoot me. Would you cut that out? They don't exactly have bouncers, you know? They're a little more subtle than that, Sin.
It didn't go well?
I think it did. I think she might just not know. I don't know.
You should have checked the milligrams. Live and learn. Well, you know, maybe he'll feel sorry for you and make it up to you doing your deal or whatever it is.
Oh, maybe that's why she's freaking out, because it's that guy.
It's him. He's here.
Him and where?
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Be me. Be my secretary.
Yes.
Sin, please. Do it for me. Okay?
Well, they're both kind of...
May I help you?
Jack Trainer to see Miss McGill.
Let's give her a shout, shall we?
I don't think she's ever been a secretary before. The linking the arms.
Hold all calls, Miss McGill.
Yes, Cynthia, thank you.
Can I get you anything, Mr. Trainer? Coffee, tea, me?
You're right. That'll be all, Cynthia. Why did you say you weren't you last night?
Because I knew what would happen. All mergers and acquisitions. No lust and tequila.
I mean, that just happened, okay? I want to make it clear. What did happen exactly?
The earth moved. The angels wept. Polaroids are in my other coat. Nothing happened.
Oh, phew.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
I woke up in my underwear.
Bet you look nice.
Did you get me that way?
I took off your shoes. I took off your dress. I put you on the bed. I kept my eyes closed the whole time. I might have peeked. I don't remember. Look, I don't have all day to hang out here and discuss your sex life. Open it.
I hope it's a briefcase. I'm unwell.
I thought you could use a better briefcase if we're going to put this deal together. I want to go first to Metro Radio System. Father's about to retire, and the son's just been forced out by his board of directors. A lot of squabbling. Good time to go in.
But I want to know, who did Catherine pitch
know. Yeah, that's the part I don't.
So did she just go higher? I don't get it.
I came to you because I wanted an ace on this.
Well, I'll fly down to Memphis in the morning and feel them out.
Absolutely.
Can I get you anything? Coffee, tea?
We're in a business deal together now, and I just don't think that we should get involved that way. You know,
Come on over
maybe
dinner
I just
with
don't like you.
Me? Nah.
Also self-assured.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late. I got stuck at work.
You're gonna be out of work. You keep scamming like you are.
Tess,
Snake.
you look different.
Yeah, well, I'm not the same pathetic, trusting fool that I was a couple of days ago.
Would you have to go to traffic court or something?
No, I just got off work. I sort of got a promotion.
Sort of. Yeah.
Given half a chance, I have been blind.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Okay, toast. We need a toast.
May your life together be long and happy, and may the road always rise up to meet you.
Hey, when are we gonna toast the two of you, Mick? Now? Yeah. On your knees.
Yeah, whatever girl wants. Peer pressured into proposal.
Yeah.
Tess, will you marry me?
Please don't say yes.
Maybe.
That's an answer.
You want another answer? Ask another girl.
That was not cool.
Yeah.
Humiliated us in there.
You set us up, Mick, doing it like that. 3 nights ago, I find you in bed with Doreen. We barely have a drink and a dance, and then boom, you want an answer?
Yeah.
I want to get things solidified, things in my life.
You were the one cheating 3 days ago.
Treat me like I'm...
Why are we always talking about the way you get treated, huh? Who the died and made you Grace Kelly?
Oh, bye. Goodbye.
Priorities straight, maybe we'll talk. Right now, we're
Bye.
history.
Forever.
Yeah.
No, you don't get to break up with her.
Walk away.
Went well in Memphis. Armbruster thinks that Metro is family. You know how that can be. He's willing to listen, but you got to get Trask to talk sweet. I mean, lunch is all right, isn't it? Daylight, a lot of people around. There's that real romantic.
See all the girls.
Yeah. Meet you there around 1.
Orin Trask's daughter is getting married tomorrow. There's a reception following at the Union Club. So I figured I'd blend in. I get to Trask. How hard could that be?
Trask is the one that Catherine had emailed about the thing.
Wedding party's not going to admit.
I mean,
that they've
Trask
never
is the
seen
company
you
that
before.
wants to
I mean,
acquire the
nobody
radio
knows
station.
everybody.
Right. But who does Jack Trainer work for then?
I don't know.
No, going in, you're gonna get your heart stomped just like you're stomping Mick's.
It wasn't me popping Doreen DiMucci in our bed, okay? How come you're all on his side?
Yeah.
I'm not. You're not even giving him the slightest chance to make it up to you, and that's not like you. Else you're gonna find out you're not gonna have your job or any job. You're out of your man and your home already.
I'm gonna come clean as soon as I get my end set up.
Sometimes I see you dance around the house in my underwear. Doesn't make me Madonna.
All I can see is her eyeshadow.
Don't get too used to those long lunches, Tess. They're letting me go a week from today.
Isn't that a little faster than you thought?
Anyway, I need you to summarize the Barrett Opus.
Is this her hospital gown?
She
What's
lingerie?
happening right now?
Is she a nurse's painting her toenail?
I am so confused.
I've been working on this thing for 36 hours straight, trying to put it together. Where the hell exactly are we?
Don't yell at me.
Hey.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna see Trask himself tomorrow. I feel that we're strong enough to go right to him. I'm not expecting both of us.
Are you trying to fly this thing without me? You're going to set up this meeting without me? What does that say? What the hell kind of a way to do business is this?
One lost deal is all it takes to get canned these days.
I mean, it is a $70 million deal, potentially.
Well, give me a break here. Don't go leaving me out. If you got some doubts about me, say them to my face. Give me that much. You need me, you know.
She's like, well, I'm kind of crashing a wedding, so...
What's the story, Tess?
It's his daughter's wedding. He's happy. He's had a little champagne. We look for an opening.
So do you know which table you're at?
Yes, I do, darling.
Glad you could make it. Orin and Barbara Trask.
Tess McGill. What a great
Jack
idea.
Trainer.
That was him. That was Trask.
Yeah.
I do like seeing him a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
You know, he kind of let his guard down. Like, he's like, I need this too.
Yeah,
We're not even invited to this thing, are we?
Okay, so we're not exactly invited.
You're like one of those crazed cops, aren't you? The kind nobody wants to ride with.
Let's act like you belong.
Do you love it or do you hate it?
Love it?
So do I. But Mark says it looks like Nicaragua and that we're making some kind of statement.
It's just like paradise. Little gold palm trees.
The dress? Or the
Maybe
party?
you think the whole party.
Who are you? I'm a friend of Mark's.
Glorious. Fabulous. It's elegant. Perfect.
It's like a destination wedding, but not. Yeah.
The woman that's dancing with Oren. What's her name?
Oh, Elizabeth Stubblefield?
That's right.
Beth?
Bitsy.
Bitsy, that's right.
You want to do
He's
it?
in on the plan.
Yeah.
Do it.
They both got something to prove.
Bitsy, don't break my heart and tell me you don't remember me.
Of course I do.
Excuse us.
Talk about a small world, huh? I mean, here we've just met, and yet I feel as though I've spent so much time working with you. I'm in mergers and acquisitions at Petty Marsh.
Well, I really wish we were having more luck with your team.
I've been trying to set you up with a radio network. But my bosses, they think that you're just stuck on acquiring television.
Well, that's not true.
Well, that's what I said.
If you've got the right property, I'd love to hear about it.
You would?
Absolutely. What's the
Well, what do you say that I give you a call on Monday?
Well, our media consultant is Tim Draper.
Bye.
Bye.
First thing Monday's at work.
Oren Trask, the man who said, what if we sliced the bread before we sold it? I had fun, and you were amazing.
You think so?
Oh, boy.
The Fort Worth station.
When is she gonna tell him, though?
I know. I also have a bad feeling it's not going to go bad in this meeting.
Catherine's gonna be there?
Or... Oh, okay.
Mr. Trask doesn't sit in at this level.
Of course he doesn't. Trask Industries has two important needs to meet at this point in time.
Acquiring Metro Radio Network. You nail two birds with one stone.
Excuse me, do you have any other proposals?
Metro's a terrific opportunity.
Chicago Group just put a bear hug on Metro this morning. The company's in play. The Slade Brothers. Trask isn't aiming at radio anyway. We certainly don't want to get into a bidding war.
If the Slades are uninvited, and I'm sure they are, and Armbruster and Trask can agree on a deal, then we won't have a war. If I can get Armbruster up here, will Trask take the meeting?
A lot of this. We really don't want to get involved.
24 hours.
Sorry.
Also,
Not interested.
I feel like if she had the chance to talk to Trask.
Yeah. These gatekeepers here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Maybe Trask is going to call him up.
Yes, he'll take the meeting.
That was Mr. Trask?
Yes, it was.
How did he know?
He knows everything.
Oh. You know what this feels like?
What?
Made in Manhattan.
Yes! She wears the fancy dresses.
Mm-hmm. And I am nervous that something similar is going to happen.
I know.
Thanks.
DoorDash. She needs to tell him the truth.
I know.
I don't think he'll care.
The personal side of him won't. I think the business side of him, since he needs this deal and everything, will get nervous.
Something that I have to tell you.
For the record, Jack is so much better than Mick.
Yes.
No. Can't wait. Well, call me when you get in. Me too. Okay, bye.
Uh-oh.
Did someone just say love you to him? And he said me too?
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Okay. There's this woman. It's over.
It's gonna be Catherine.
Technically, it's not. I just haven't got a chance to break it off yet.
It's totally gonna be Catherine.
We were supposed to go away. It's just she broke her leg skiing and it's laid up and I couldn't see. Doing it over the phone, kicking somebody when they're down. Wouldn't mention it, except she's in your department at Petty. You mentioned her first time you called.
Catherine.
Parker, yeah.
Has she been living at Catherine's house?
Possibly.
Oh, miss, you forget your book.
Oof, and she thought she was getting proposed to, but she's getting broken up with. Oh, gosh, that's so crazy in so many ways.
Yes, it's me. I'm back. I must see you, darling. My apartment in 1 hour, and I won't take no for an answer. Oh, I'm home. Oh.
What's with the gorilla?
Her going away present from all of her friends at the hospital, probably.
It's an outline of your idea for a Trask radio acquisition. I was planning to send it over to Jack Traynor to have a look. Thought I'd give your idea one last go-round. It just occurs to me, looking at it, that it reads as though it were my idea. Jack got burned once. He was accused of stealing a plan for taking a company private. He's very sticky about the ethics of reviewing other people's formative strategies. If you had seen it, you simply would have asked me about it. Trust.
Do you think that was true?
I don't know.
Jack Trainer, who
Oh boy.
is on his way over.
This is gonna get messy.
Do you think she was telling the truth? That she wasn't trying to backstab her?
Who is it?
Jack.
I don't know.
Boy, did I ever miss you.
You said it was urgent, Cass.
I've forgotten how damned handsome you are.
I meant what I said. I really am swamped, and
Boy, some welcome home. I haven't even gotten a kiss.
Oh.
Where are the glasses?
Try the dishwasher.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
Catherine, I really do have to get going.
These past few weeks, I've heard this funny little sound way deep down inside.
Big deal going. Principals are all meeting at 2.
And I've been thinking, let's merge. You and I, Mr. and Mrs. Fabulously Happy.
Pull the Band-Aid, break up with her, or...
Yeah!
Kat, there's something I have to tell you. There's someone else, and
There's someone else.
someone else that I have to be meeting with right now. Big deal going. Can't be in 2 places at the same time.
We are.
Get out of there.
Gotta run. Sorry. Bye.
Whose book was that? That she just left on the bed?
Oh no.
Tess, you forgot your...
Oh no.
Little...
Hi, I'm meeting with Mr. Trask.
Yes, your name, please.
Tess McGill.
Do you think Catherine's gonna come charging in her cast and
Yes, I
perhaps
do.
lingerie?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. You're the only one from Betty here so far. What's going on?
Flying solo on this. If a colleague of mine had a strategy that they needed help with, would you look at it if I asked you to? No ethics problem, open to accusations about stealing.
What's it about?
She had to check Catherine. What lying?
Yep.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, she's gonna come bursting in. I know it.
Oh boy.
I've decided to sell Mr. Trask Metro radio system for $68.5 million in cash and security.
This!
What the hell is going on?
You're being tricked. That's what's going on.
Catherine, what are you...
Jack, just trust me.
No.
This woman is my secretary.
She's not.
Oh, no? Ask her.
You're not her secretary.
Can you explain, Jack?
She rifled through my desk, found my memo outlining a Trask radio acquisition.
No.
It's been passing it off as her idea.
It was my idea. She stole it from me, I swear.
Tess, don't you know when to stop?
Oh, fetch. I hate that.
I hate it.
We have containment, and we have a deal on the table. Pass me a set of papers, and let's get on with it.
Who's running this thing?
Tess.
I know you don't believe me, but it doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
I want Mr. Trask to say something. I don't know, like...
The players may have changed, but the game remains the same, and the name of the game is Let's Make a Deal. You'll all turn to page 22 in your prospectus. I'd like to take you through the terms of transfer.
I want her to be able to fully defend and explain
Yes,
herself
I
to
know.
him. And how she saw the email and... Not email.
Memo.
Yeah. So vintage. Oh, no.
Tess, don't you marry him.
You really look great. How are you?
Good.
I caught it one-handed. Oh, hi.
And my boat's booked through 3 weeks from now. Doreen's working the lines for me.
It's great. Really. It's good to see you, Mick. Guess I better get...
Yeah, it's good to see you, too.
Phew.
Yeah. Deal went through. Come on, Jack. Show up somewhere.
So what are you gonna do now?
Oh, play some golf, redecorate the country house. Find a job, a place to live. Just wise up and not take the whole thing so seriously.
Please be in the elevator.
Work too hard.
Bye, Tess.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh, crap.
What?
Catherine's with him.
Yeah, but still, I still want them to talk.
Just leave me alone.
Just one thing. Is you and me just part of the scheme, too?
Look, if I told you I was just some secretary, you never would have taken the meeting. Maybe you would have fed me a few drinks and tried to get me into the sack. End of story.
That's not true.
Are you sure about that? Can you honestly tell me that it wouldn't have made a difference?
More stolen files?
No, it's my stuff from the desk.
Your stuff.
Look, maybe you can fool these guys with this saint act that you got down, but do not ever speak to me again like we don't know what really happened. You got me?
This is business. Let's just bury the hatchet.
Get your bone ass out of my sight. And if you really think that I said I loved you as part of some scheme, then that is really pathetic.
She'll stop at nothing. Jack, let's get upstairs.
Not without her.
Jack.
Trainer, are you trying to blow this deal?
I'm trying to make sure that it gets done right. Tess is this team's leader. She put this deal together. We shouldn't proceed without her.
And you shouldn't go letting your Johnson make business decisions for you.
I'm telling you, she's your man.
Oh? And what brings you to that conclusion?
She said so, and I believe her.
I'm afraid that's not good enough. Now, are you with us or not?
No. Sorry, Catherine.
You will be sorry, Jack.
Ask her to tell you about the hole in your deal.
The People page? Now, this is ridiculous. Former Miss America Dawn Bixby has been house hunting. DJ Hubby Slim Slicker are getting ready to take a bite out of the Big Apple.
Slim Slicker's one of Metro's major assets, syndicated to all their stations, #1 in his slot.
You lose him and Metro's just some okay real estate with falling ratings, and you're not exactly buying it for a write-off.
Shall we?
Yes.
You're the lady out, sir. There's another elevator.
I'm so proud of Jack.
People page too. See? It matters. He's the on top of pop culture.
We really don't have any more time for fairy tales.
Well, Miss Parker, let me ask you a question. How did you come up with the idea for Trask to buy up Metro?
Well, let's see, the
impulse. What led you to put the two together?
Well, I would have to check my files. I can't recall exactly the,
It's not as if it was in the mainstream.
It would have to be the, Jack, help me out here.
I love justice.
If you are insinuating...
Miss Parker, if I were you, I'd go to your office and take a long last look around. Because in about 5 minutes, I'm going to see to it that you get the boot. But good.
You cannot.
I can and I will. What did you call it?
Pony.
Right. Boney, it's out of my sight.
But I simply won't stand for that kind of talk. You excuse me, please.
Why didn't you tell us all this in the boardroom that day?
Well, no one was gonna listen, sir. Not to me. You can bend the rules plenty once you get upstairs, but not while you're trying to get there.
You've got a real fire in your belly. Or was this just a one-time stunt that you pulled?
I'm not sure what you mean. I have something in my belly, but I think it's nervous knots.
I mean, are you willing to go out on that limb every day?
Yes, sir.
Have to be right at the entry level. Any problem with that?
No, sir.
Gumption, Miss McGill.
Yes, sir.
Gumption! I love gumption!
Let's go back to my
That's
office.
your word for your year.
What's his name's coming.
Be right with you, sir.
We're getting ready for work together. Oh my gosh.
Milk money.
Semi-human.
I'm Alice Baxter.
Tess McGill.
I was just using the phone.
That happens.
How about some coffee?
Sure, just tell me where.
That's her office.
I'll get it.
Milk and sugar, please. Thank you.
And that's her secretary. Oh my gosh. I need her to see the name or something. Come on.
That's your desk. In there. I sit out here.
Sorry, I thought the secretary would sit out here.
That's right. I'm the secretary. If it's okay, I prefer assistant.
I'm so proud of her.
You've got a 10 o'clock meeting with Slater from development here, and lunch with Mr. Trask, his office downtown, 1 o'clock. It's all right there in the computer. Just hit Shift S for your schedule. Go over what you expect of me.
I expect you to call me Tess. I don't expect you to fetch me coffee unless you're getting some for yourself. The rest we'll just make up as we go along.
Okay. I'll be right outside if you need anything.
Fine. Guess where I am.
I'm proud of her.
I'm so proud of her.
Imagine telling all these people, 40 years, you could work from home.
And you don't have to wear heels.
Yeah.
I really loved it.
I liked it so much.
I loved it. I loved all the parts.
Yeah. I loved that she did it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And yes, she bent the rules.
But like she said, you kind of have to.
Exactly. And she didn't do it with a like
Malicious.
Yes, exactly. Like I didn't feel so schemy because she was really just trying to do
her idea
and do herself justice.
Yes.
So,
and I love that, like, even though she needed Harrison Ford, like, she did it.
Yes, totally. And he saw that too at the end. It's like, no, she's your man.
Like, yeah. He was so
Harrison Ford was so good in it. Oh my gosh.
Cute and dreamy and just like funny and didn't feel the need to like take over and just like
totally.
Oh
yeah, they were great together.
I know. Oh my gosh. And then she did it. Like in the 80s. Like, I feel like even now in 2025, I still would like a story like that about a woman getting to talk. But like in the 80s, that must have been even like that much harder, that much crazier. Yeah, it was really cute. And
really good.
I loved all the 80s fashion and hair.
Yes, I know. So incredible.
And this totally was like one of those movies that we love, like from the 90s, from the, like, it had...
Yeah, this was great.
Just a good classic romance. With
like the power story.
Yeah.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah, it was really fun, really cute. And I love Harrison Ford. And I love him now, even as in his shrinking era.
Yes, oh my gosh, I know.
It just, like, does make me sad that people age.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's still...
Well, just because I also want him to be able to make movies forever because he's so great. So then I'm like, wait, no.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much for watching along with us. And we'll see you at the movies.